So I want to get straight into it, guys. I know it's been a while, but we need to know this. Everybody needs to know this. I know a lot of people play this game and they don't feel like spending their real life money on said video game for the amount of cards that you have to get in order to complete collections or just go out there and have fun. There's a lot of ways to maximize your stubs on this game, but I really want to get into a depth on one big and huge way I've been maximizing my stubs. Like I said, there's a lot of ways you can do it, like BR runs, or you can go ahead and play a lot of conquests and, you know, get packs and just flip the cards in the market. There's a lot of ways to do it, but I want to give a chance to those that play this game and they want to play it casually, but they also want to be able to buy cards. Even if you play offline, you want to be able to just buy cards and play with those cards offline if that's what you want to do. All right, guys, so the first thing I do want to get into before we even start, this will never change. So this is the year of the power creep. I know we got comfortable with MLB The Show 23 and 24 when they had these sets and seasons to where, you know, cards were lower because we knew that those cards wouldn't be able to get used until the end of the year. So they would drop and it would be a cap on how high a card can be. This right here will never end now. So if we are going to be in power creep and they don't have any caps on any, you know, cards or how many stubs you need, it always will be a grind regardless. So I just wanted to iterate that it will always be a grind unless you're spending money out of your pocket to get these cards. You're gonna have to do something. If you're not playing BR, you're gonna have to do something because the market is crazy. Willie Castro is goddamn 400,000 stubs, which I'm not saying he ain't worth that, but when you have to take into account you need these cards to complete collections, you gotta find the easiest way to maximize your stubs. So let's get straight into it. As you can see right now, I only have 86,000. I know that might be crazy. Like, how are you making a video, but you only have 86,000? That's because I had to spend my stubs on Shohei Ohtani. So this is me actually gaining these stubs back now. This took me about only, I wanna say 3 hours. But again, I don't play every day. So this will also be depending on how often you play and how you can work your time around to make the stubs at the right time, because you do have to sell these cards. So getting straight into it, the modes you want to be using is Diamond Quest. They actually did implement a good way to make stubs, and I do congratulate SDS for that. It's very helpful. It's very helpful, but you can see why the marketplace is how it is, because it's so easy to make stubs. And in a sense, the community did it to themselves, because you can make stubs so everybody else will try to get you for a higher price than they know this card is really worth, because, well, you can make the stubs, but it is kind of unfair to those that don't have the time to really play as much. So when in Diamond Quest, you want to pick the Diamond Quest that works for you. So all of these quests will get you stubs. Some might be lower than others at this point, but whatever feels easier for you, you can figure out which one you would like to play and invest your time in. I know a lot of people had success doing this Diamond Quest till this day. It's like May 25th. Till this day, people still have success doing this quest. And a lot of people still have success doing this quest. What I'm going to be doing is playing in the Moonshot Diamond Quest. So this is the Moonshot one. I want to make this one the go-to for now because it does produce the most stubs at this moment. So we're going to be playing in this one. All right, guys. So as far as team goes, best players to pick, honestly, are people that you are able to bunt with. And everybody's been doing that method right now. You just have to bunt and just get these people on base and just try to bunt them in for a run. But I kind of modify mine a little bit different. I want to actually be able to hit it if I need to, because sometimes the bunts don't work as expected. But you can kind of copy this team if you have these players. Some of these players you might not have, but you can go ahead and just find any players you're comfortable with in order to get those base runners on. And you can just keep stealing the base because the CPU doesn't really understand what's happening. And then if you need to hit the ball, you should be able to hit the ball with a few of these players. I got Pete Crow, we got Chandler Simpson, Jackie Robinson, Jordan, Ozzie Smith, Mookie Betts, Shohei, Rod Carew, and Craig Biggio. So these are the people I want up. And then these top three, I just go ahead and bunt or drag bunt with them because, as you can see, 99 everything. And then for Chandler, he doesn't have 99 everything, but he has a 99 speed, and his drag bunt and his bunt are very good, as well as Jackie has a good drag bunt and bunt, but 94 speed. So as I'm running through the challenges, I'll probably go with a team like this, a group of guys that all have good power, and they're able to just lift that ball up. As you can see, I got a lot of moonshot people already. I already kind of finished that, so this is very helpful. You know, this will be very helpful for you, and then you can modify this team the way you want. I recommend you use this team for challenges, and then once you're at the end to the Diamond Quest, just exit out, and when you get back into it, it allows you to modify your team again. That's when you can put your bunters on. So I'm going to show you why I would recommend you have 2 different teams. All right, so once you pick the team, you press start, you are now at the map. So what you want to do, as you can see, my blue indicator, my blue marker, you just want to make a beeline straight to the stadiums. You don't really want to play too much. If you do need some extra, if you keep messing up or something and you need a little extra, you know, percentage boost for yourself, or if you actually need to play on a lower difficulty, feel free to try to complete the map. But the most quick and effective way to do this is go straight for the stadiums. So I'm going to roll my dice. I'm just going to go and get a challenge. I'm probably going to go straight up just to go to Harrison Bader. And once you get a challenge, you want to complete it. All these challenges you want to complete, guys. This is why I recommend you have a team that can actually hit for these challenges, just to make things easier for you. So when you want to go up there, if it's telling you hit a home run, it should be fairly easy. It's not really hard to do it, you know. You just go up there, finish that part, hit the home run, and then keep going on to the next one. And this is going to be, you want to kind of do it quick. If you aren't that great at the game and you do need help, I have a hitting tips video that you can go check out on my channel, just to tell you and help you recognize pitches or see the ball out the hand. If you want to go check that out. What I just did, I just finished that challenge, and then you just want to keep going up. You might get a challenge every 3 blocks. Every 3 blocks you might get a challenge. Yeah, so just got to do the next one. It's going to ask you to hit a home run again, and then it should be fairly easy. Hit the home run and just keep going for all the challenges. And the reason why I recommend this method of making stubs, like I said, there's multiple ways of doing this, but I feel like this is the most effective way, because even if you're not that good at the game and you're no money spent, you are able to complete the full board and play at even lower difficulties opposed to going on BR. And you know, if you have anxiety about playing people online or whatnot, you don't have to worry about that. You know, you can just sit here and do this all day. I'm personally not even a BR guy, so I really like this method for myself, but I also just play rank competitively. So when I go on rank, it's kind of like I could play BR, but I really don't find it amusing. It doesn't entice me as much. I had a few 10-0 runs back in the day, but I was always a ranked person. And like I was saying, you just want to make a beeline straight to the Harrison Bader one, and then you could go ahead and go to the Prince Fielder one after everything is done. But just make sure you are completing all the challenges along the way, so it gives you the highest percentage in order to acquire the card. But as you can see right here, I guess I didn't get enough for, you know, GOAT to be efficient for me. You want to at least get to like 95% before you even attempt to play on GOAT. If you're trying to play on Hall of Fame or All-Star, yes, you would have to complete more of this map. But for those who want to just complete it fast and effectively, that's what this video is about. Right now it's saying 84%, which is cool. So what I'm going to do is just backtrack those spaces up there. I'm just going to play these ones out. I guess I didn't get enough of the showdown challenges, because that can give you 5% instead of 3%. So I'm going to play most of these ones that I didn't complete, and then I'm going to try it again. And by that time, it should be at around 97%. All right, guys, so I just realized I could have did something else actually that I didn't really think about prior to this video. As you can see right here, I just did a few of these challenges up here just to make sure I can get more percentage for a GOAT, and it got me to 90. But what you could do if you wanted to, if you get here and the percentage isn't high enough for you, you could really just go back down and start going towards the other stadium, which I guess I have been doing that, but I could have just made that clear when I was doing it just now. What you can do is probably just go down and start going towards the other stadium, because at the end of the day, if you're trying to get both of these cards, you're going to have to go there regardless. So you can start just trying to complete that line. So no matter where you start, if you start here and you want to go straight up to Bader, and if you get here and it isn't a high enough percentage for you, then you could probably just start going back down to the Prince Fielder one. Because at the end of the day, you still have to play it regardless. So I guess that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just make my line go up all the way to Bader and then come right back down to Fielder. All right, guys, so we basically started from here. We went up and we realized that we didn't have enough for Harrison Bader. So what you want to do is probably go down and finish this line, because you're going to have to do it regardless. Now we have 100% to go play on GOAT. Like I said, if you need more percentage, if you want to play on a lower difficulty, you might have to complete more of the map. So with that being said, for those who need to do that, go ahead and complete the whole map. This is for those who want to complete this fast, efficiently, and just get the cards and go on their way. You want to get 100%, make sure you get the card. This is the way you want to do it. Once you get to this part, when you get to this part and you're about to play Prince Fielder or Harrison Bader, you want to save and exit Diamond Quest. when you go back into Diamond Quest and you pick the Moonshot program, you can now edit the team the way I had it or the way you want to in order to just bunt these people on. Or if you want to use the same team, if you feel like you can hit on GOAT, you know, you could do it that way either. It's up to you, but essentially this is what you want to do. Just win the game. No, by all means, just win the game. And we're going to go on GOAT difficulty. And now this is where the next part plays in. Go out there and pitch whoever you feel necessary. I didn't even talk about the pitching, but for the pitching, honestly, you could pitch whoever you want. I would recommend you pitch Corbin Burns or anything, but anybody that has a high hits per 9 or K per 9 should be sufficient for you. And I just realized we didn't even set the lineup right. Oh my God. Well, I'll still be able to make this, you know, example for you. But what you really want to do is when you go up there, you really just want to drag bunt. You want to make sure that they send you a pitch like over here or over here, but you want to drag bunt it to the right. You want to just do that. I mean, you just want to drag bunt. If it doesn't work out for you, then that's when you actually have to go out there and hit. That's why I recommend you don't pick a full bunting team, because if you need to hit, it might be hard for you. It might be hard for you if you just got all P Crows. So we got P Crow on, and now we're just going to steal the base. Should be fairly easy. He's going to throw it down, but we're going to steal that base. Oh, that's crazy. That would have been, I could have got 3 if he wasn't there, but we're just going to keep stealing base. We're going to try to get to third base with P Crow. Simple sauce, as simple as that. And then that's when I can try to maybe bunt it. I don't know. We're going to see. No. So that didn't work. So now what I'm probably going to do is probably just try to hit the ball now for a home run or get it out there, especially since I have Chipper Jones. It would have been Jackie right here. But I think we can go ahead and hit now. All right. I mean, we put it in play and we scored. Hopefully. If Yelich don't got a... Hold on. Yeah, we scored. So you want to just keep doing that. Obviously, you want to set the team up right. I didn't set my team up right, but I'll be able to still go out there and put some hits up. If you don't know how to bunt, all you need to do is what I've seen actually work for me opposed to what other people were telling me. You want to track the ball with your PCI and just hold triangle after he releases the ball out of his hand. If you want to like drag bunt, that's how you would do that. If you want to do a regular bunt, you could just hold it the whole time, hold triangle the whole time, and just hold your left stick left or right. If you want to drag bunt, you have to wait until the ball gets out of the pitcher's hand. You want to wait till it gets out of the pitcher's hand, and then you want to find the ball. Oh my God, no way, bro. No way you just went oppo. All right, we got out of that inning. Hoskins took us deep, but whatever. It is what it is. I'm making a tutorial, so it's kind of hard to focus up. But same thing, we got Jackie up. We're going to find the ball, bunt it down. Hopefully, almost. Just kind of find it. If you're going to drag bunt, you want to find it and put the PCI on the ball and then drag bunt it. We could probably make that. Oh, we didn't make it. I'm not the best at drag bunting, but that's why I come out here with actual hitters as well, so I can put hits on the ball by any means necessary. Flukes or not, we're going to. But it should go way more smoother than this, guys. If I set up my lineup right, I would have been able to keep bunting. Now we kind of have Ozzie Smith at different, you know, these guys can bunt, so they're at different spots. It shouldn't have been like this, but it is. Who cares? All right, let's see if I can hit him in for a bunt. I probably can bunt him in. I bunted him in. Never feel afraid to go hit that ball. Good. Pitching, you want to make sure you get pitchers out there that have a good H per 9 and K per 9, because these guys will hit. I have Hobie Milner up, bro, and his H per 9 and K per 9 isn't high, so he could probably take me yard. I shouldn't have threw him, but who cares? It's a tutorial at the end of the day. I just want to show you guys how to get through these Diamond Quests, bro. Kind of getting scared now. These guys want to come play when I'm recording. Usually they don't hit home runs, usually. Same concept though. We got P Crow up, trying to drag bunt, find the ball, boom, drag bunt it over, and then we start stealing the bases. And we go third. We get there automatically. And all right, I don't know, bro. This shit, I don't know what they're doing, but we will try to steal with Chip. We're gonna steal. We're gonna steal with Chipper Jones. Can he do it? No, he can't do it. Oh my God, no way. Like this? What are we doing? What are we doing? All right, we're going to throw a raw this just to get this out so we can go on to the next one. He might go oppo on me, bro. What the oh my Lord, dude, they never do this. He went. What are y'all, bro? Okay, we got the out. They trying to ruin my video. All right, so you'll get here once you defeat the stadium, and once you defeat the stadium, it will give you a reward. Make sure you get your reward before you continue on. And then you'll see also the show packs that you get, or the bronze packs. You could either continue, collect your treasure, and end this quest. It's up to you. You could either continue or collect treasure and end this quest. For the sake of this video, I guess I can just go ahead and collect treasure and end the quest, just so I can show you the next steps without making this a long video. Usually what you want to do though is continue and just follow that same line that you took, because you won't get any more challenges and it will be at 100%. So you should be all good for that. Go ahead and go play Harrison Bader. Next up, you want to go into your inventory, go to My MLB Players, and you can just put in Prince, okay? And when you search, you will see on that right side, Prince is going for 15K if somebody wanted to buy him right now. 15K, but 13,700 sell now. I never sell my cards. I never sell now them, because you're losing a lot of profit. Somebody will buy it. Somebody wants to use Prince Fielder and they don't want to play the Diamond Quest. Somebody will buy it. So what you want to do is go to sale, go to create sale order, and if it's 15,594 right now, I'm going to probably just put it at 15,590, and you'll see right there I'll get 14K, just like that. So once this sells, I will get 14K. If I played the beta one as well, okay, we can go to beta real quick just to see what I would have got if I played that one. 15 as well, so I would have got around 30K. It would have been 28K for me probably. I would have got like 14,000 a piece, so that's 28K. And right there, you would see that I would have went up about, I would have got 100,000 stubs. I would have increased my stub count to 100,000. You do that about 4 times in a day. You can get around at least 110K if you did that around 4 times. And it's really that simple. It's really that nice. You get a few packs as well if you win. And you never know what you can get out these packs. If you get something valuable, if you get a gold or you get anything, you can just sell these. So once you sell these, you can also make profit as well. And hope that you get a diamond. If you get a diamond pool, that's even better. You just made probably like 3K more. That's pretty much the tutorial. That's how I make my stubs and maximize them. If you found this video helpful, make sure you leave a subscription. I'm on the road to monetization. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Thank you so much. God bless.